In this video, I will be demonstrating how to acquire shared coordinates so that you can bring in CAD files to your Revit model. Here are the steps. First, if you have any Civil 3D files, I would set proxy graphics equal to 1. This allows you to see those Civil 3D objects in Revit. Then you're going to open your blank Revit file from a template, save it with a name, and then you can get started with linking your drawing file. Initially, there is no coordinate system set up, so you're going to be using center to center when you link that CAD file. After that, when you see the CAD file in Revit, you can move it and rotate it however you like to get it centered on your screen. Then you can select your CAD link, go to Properties, and where you see Shared Site, Not Shared, you want to click there. There'll be another pop-up window, and you'll make sure to choose Acquire and Reconcile. That should set the coordinate system to match your CAD file. Once the coordinate system matches your CAD file, you can link other files by shared coordinates. So I'll start demonstrating. All right, so here's my Revit program. I'm in 2027. I'm going to start a new drawing or a new project. I'll browse, and for this example, I'll use a commercial default template. So new project. Okay. So I start on level 1, just a blank model, and I want to link in my CAD file. So let me show you what my CAD file looks like. This file is my Civil 3D file. It has a surface and it has this call out with coordinates and an elevation pointing to this corner of the building. This is in XREF. So I'm going to actually open the XREF to show you it separately. So this is the first file that I'll be linking to my Revit model. It brings in all this line work, and I already have a north arrow pointing the correct direction just so we can know true north versus project north. All right, so this file is ready to go. Back to Revit. On the Insert tab, I can link CAD. I'll browse to that file. Here's my base file with just the 2D line work. I'm choosing feet for my units, and initially we use center to center. When there's no coordinates yet, just use center to center. It is going to my level 1 view, and I don't need to correct or orient anything. I'll click open. And so if I zoom extents, this is the CAD file, but these are where my elevation markers are. So I want to move the building that we're going to be working on from here to this location. So right now the CAD file is a link. I can select it. I can use my move cursor and drag it. I'm trying to center that building within the elevation markers. I'll zoom in there. So right now this is oriented to true north, but in Revit, we want things as perpendicular as possible. We have a project north. So I will use my rotate command, and I'll place a center point or base point at this corner of the building. I'll line that up with this edge of my building, and then I'll make it horizontal. So that's the true north direction. This is my project north direction. I'm going to just center it a little bit better, and that's where I want it to be. I'll go ahead and pin it in place. But at the bottom of my screen, I still allow myself to select pinned objects. Okay, so that is my building. I'm going to move on to the next step. So the next step is to select the CAD file or CAD link, look at the Properties window, and here you'll see the shared site is not shared. So I want to click that button. This window pops up. We want to acquire the shared coordinate system from the base DWG file. This will modify the current model and all named positions of other linked models. Right, so this is going to set Revit's coordinate system to match the CAD file coordinate system. And then I'll click reconcile. And so now the shared site says default location. I'm just going to test something out. I am in my level 1 view, and this is a floor plan. Orientation of my floor plan is project north. So that makes sense. Everything's perpendicular in this project north. I'm going to zoom in real quick. If I switch project north over to true north, it's correct. This north arrow became straight. So it figured it out from the CAD file. It knows in the CAD file, this is true north. And in my model, this is project north. So next thing I want to do is I want to bring in my other CAD file. So let me go back to Civil 3D. So in this CAD file, I mentioned we have a 3D surface, and we have just this call out pointing to the corner of the building, just to kind of confirm the location where everything should line up. So in Civil 3D, we have objects that may not appear correctly in Revit. So I need to use the command proxy graphics, and setting it to 1 ensures that these objects, these Civil 3D objects, will show up in Revit. All right, so I just make sure to save that. And so again, we're bringing in the surface with contours and the call out pointing to the corner of the building. So back to Revit, we should have everything pop into the right location if we now link the file using shared coordinates. So I'm going to go to Insert tab, Link CAD. The Civil 3D file is what I'm bringing in. Right, so I have, again, units are feet. This time the coordinates are already set up. So I'm going to go use shared coordinates. Still on level 1, shouldn't have to orient anything. And we'll see if it works. You do get some pop-up messages. It says it's going to use shared coordinates. And there it is. So I do see my Civil 3D surface with contours. And if I zoom closer, that call out is pointing to that corner, which is perfect. Everything came in perfect. And so we do have other videos. Maybe I'll make one later about taking this surface and creating a topo solid from the import. But for now, that's it for this video. CAD Masters offers online and classroom training for a variety of Autodesk software. For more information, go to www.cadmasters.com or give us a call at 925-939-1378.